What happens when justice takes a detour? When a verdict once thought to be a beacon of hope for many gets overturned? We're talking about the recent shocking development in the case of Harvey Weinstein, the former film producer and a central figure in the Me Too movement. In October 2022, the highest court in New York decided to overturn Weinstein's 2020 felony sex crime conviction. The reason? An unfair trial. The court cited the admission of testimony from women whose allegations were not part of the case. This surprising twist in the legal saga has led to the order of a new trial. Let's rewind a bit to understand better. Weinstein had been serving a 23-year sentence in New York based on this overturned conviction. The Manhattan District Attorney's Office, however, has expressed its intent to retry the case. Now, the plot thickens. Despite this development in New York, Weinstein still faces a separate conviction in Los Angeles. There, he was sentenced to a 16-year prison term for rape and sexual assault. The New York Court of Appeals' decision to overturn Weinstein's conviction has sparked criticism. Anti-sexual violence organizations have been vocal about their disappointment and concern. The case against Weinstein was, after all, a catalyst for the Me Too movement. This decision may lead to a potential retrial in Manhattan, with accusers potentially having to testify again in court. Interestingly, this isn't the first time a high-profile sex crime conviction has been overturned. In 2021, the Supreme Court of Pennsylvania overturned Bill Cosby's 2018 sexual assault conviction. This led to his release from prison and raised questions about the possible impact on Weinstein's own appeal. Weinstein, who was serving a 23-year sentence in New York at that time, had already filed an appeal citing constitutional concerns and was set to face additional charges in Los Angeles. The Cosby ruling may have influenced New York judges, but it did not set a binding precedent. There's a fear, though. A fear that such decisions could discourage sexual assault survivors from coming forward. Leaders of the Me Too movement have expressed disappointment in the outcome. Fast forward to the present day, Weinstein is currently facing his second criminal trial in Los Angeles, charged with 11 sex crimes involving 5 women. The trial involves testimony from accusers, including well-known figures and potential witnesses. Weinstein denies all charges. His defense claims the charges are baseless. To summarize, the overturning of Weinstein's 2020 conviction in New York has shaken the foundations of the Me Too movement and raised questions about the fairness of trials. While the Manhattan District Attorney's Office is planning to retry the case, Weinstein continues to face separate charges in Los Angeles. The road to justice seems to be a winding one, with unexpected turns. As we watch the story unfold, the question remains: will the voices of the survivors be heard? Will justice prevail? In the end, only time will tell.